Hey guys, here is our boss video for 4.2. This is the old hero, and he basically is just a giant monk. When you come in, there's going to be an item that you can get here, and to face him, what you're going to need to do is go around this little pedestal and go forward, and it'll activate a cutscene, and then you will see the old hero presenting himself for battle. He's going to pop out and he'll be looking very angry and blind, and you can see him here. He turns mobile from stone, and he is blindfolded, and so the Thief's Ring makes it easier so that he can't detect you quite as well. The strategy normally is to go behind him and attack him, and then when he starts getting aggressive and he makes some noise or he starts slashing or jumping around, that's when you need to hide and get out of the way. But for the most part, he's not the most difficult boss. It's just that you have to be careful because he does have a bit more damage. He has a bit more power behind him than some of the other ones. But what you're going to see here is Kuro and I basically split up here. It really helped that he was there, and he did most of the damage, but you can see that he roared right there, and then he began to attack, and what you're supposed to do is go behind him, not in front of him like I made the mistake of doing, and then when he is occupied, then you can go ahead and hit him here. He does do a couple of attacks. One of them is the explosive attack here that you could see just a minute ago, and that will do some damage. Another thing that he does is he outright just slashes you, and he will jump around the map to get to you from time to time if he detects you. So that's one reason why the Thief's Ring is so important, so that you can move around and attack him without getting hit quite so much. So what I'm doing here is I'm actually shooting arrows, which aren't doing a ton of damage, but this is one option that you have. You can also use magic, which is extremely effective against him, from what I understand, although I did not use any of that. But if you're going to be using bows and arrows like I did and you zoom in, one thing you want to avoid is staying zoomed in for too long, because that will make it very difficult for you to dodge and move. So as you can see, I took some damage because of that, and at this point Kuro told me in the middle of the battle that I probably shouldn't shoot more than an arrow or two at one time so that I can disengage and get out of the way of some attacks. But other than that, there's really not much to say for this battle. It's just making sure that you avoid his attacks or block them, and then try to stay out of his line of vision. He is blind. He doesn't have much of an ability to sense us because we have the Thief's Ring here, and after a little bit of hacking and slashing or some magic damage, whatever you choose to do, if you have a party with you, that's good too, then he'll go down, and then after that you will be able to go around and pick up the items that are in the room, and you'll be able to go back to the Nexus after getting his boss demon soul. So we beat him, and then I'm always really grateful for Kuro's help, so I always give him a nice score, because he's been invaluable through our trips, through the different levels, and he's been guiding me and helping me. There is a shard of Dark Moonstone that you can pick up off of him, and then there is an item that's hiding around the corner here on the side of the Archstone going back to the Nexus, and you can pick up some holy arrows, which are kind of effective here. So I just went around and picked up some items, and then after that, just heading back to the Nexus, you can get the Hero's Demon Soul, and then that's pretty much it. So after this, we're going to be going through to the next part of Demon Souls, and we're on our home stretch to finishing. So thanks for watching this video. Please like or subscribe us, and check out our Tumblr, which will be linked in the description below.